Have you ever wondered what the childhoods of famous stars like Eminem, Nicki Minaj, or Oprah Winfrey were really like? Did they grow up with everything they wanted, or did they face struggles that shaped who they are today? In this video, we're diving into the untold childhood stories of some of the most famous people. You will be surprised to know what they went through before becoming the superstars we know today. Let's dive in. 1. Jim Carrey, from homeless to Hollywood. Jim Carrey is one of the funniest and most famous actors in the world, but his childhood wasn't all laughter and smiles. Born in Canada, Carrey's family faced tough times. His father lost his job when Jim was just a kid, and soon they ended up homeless. Can you imagine living in a car as a teenager? It's hard to picture the man who made us laugh in The Mask and Ace Ventura living through such hardships. Jim Carrey and his brother had to pitch a tent in a park and live there for some time. That was his reality. Despite this, Jim didn't let his circumstances stop him. He had a dream to become a comedian. So he worked hard, pouring his energy into stand-up comedy. He started performing in Toronto, and his hard work eventually paid off when he moved to Hollywood in 1983. His big break came when he starred in the hit TV show In Living Color, and the rest, as they say, is history. Jim Carrey went on to become a superstar, starring in major films that made him a household name. Jim's story shows how perseverance and a strong belief in yourself can help you overcome the toughest of challenges. Today, he's a legend, but his childhood reminds us that even when life seems unfair, dreams can still come true if you don't give up. It proves that no matter how rough life may get, success can still be within reach if you believe in your abilities. 2. Nicki Minaj, overcoming family tragedy. Nicki Minaj, born Annika Tanya Mirage, had a childhood that was anything but easy. Raised in Queens, New York, Nicki faced many challenges growing up. Her father, Robert Mirage, struggled with substance abuse and had a violent temper. When Nicki was just 5 years old, her father burned their house down in an angry outburst. Can you imagine being that young and witnessing such a traumatic event? Imagine being a little girl and losing your home like that. All her memories, her toys, her clothes, everything was gone. But Nicki didn't let this trauma define her. Instead, she escaped into music, using it as a way to cope with a difficult home life. Nicki later adopted the stage name Nicki Minaj, which she used to escape from the pain of her past, and she became one of the biggest names in pop music. Her rise to fame wasn't easy, but she kept pushing forward and turned her pain into passion. Despite growing up in a home filled with anger and instability, Nicki found strength in herself and her music, proving that even the most difficult beginnings can lead to amazing success. Her story shows how you can turn pain into power and use it to fuel your passions. Nicki's journey reminds us that we all have the strength to rise above our past and make something incredible out of our lives. 3. Eminem, growing up in poverty. Eminem, one of the most famous rappers in the world, didn't have an easy childhood. Born Marshall Bruce Mathers III, Eminem was raised in a poor neighborhood in Detroit. His father left when he was very young, and he grew up moving from one place to another, constantly battling with poverty. Eminem was often bullied at school for being different, and those challenges shaped him into the artist he is today. By the time he was 17, Eminem dropped out of school and started rapping. His raw talent and anger about his past came through in his music, making him one of the best-selling artists of all time. He's never been shy about sharing the struggles of his childhood in his songs, including his difficult relationship with his mother and father. His lyrics reflected his deep pain and frustrations, which resonated with millions of people who could relate to his experiences. Eminem's music tells the story of a boy who fought against the odds, and his rise to fame is proof that no matter where you start in life, you can always climb to the top if you believe in yourself. His hard-hitting lyrics and unique style help him connect with millions around the world, showing that you don't have to have a perfect childhood to achieve greatness. Eminem's story is one of raw authenticity, proving that the most challenging experiences can fuel powerful creativity. 4. Oprah Winfrey, rising above a tough start. Oprah Winfrey is known for being one of the most successful TV hosts ever, but her childhood was filled with hardship. She was raised in poverty, wearing dresses made from potato sacks. She lived in constant fear of being abused by family members and was moved around a lot between her grandmother, mother, and alleged father. Oprah faced challenges that most people can't even imagine, yet she found a way to break free from those circumstances. At just 13 years old, Oprah ran away from home and faced many challenges, but she turned it all around. After experiencing so much pain, Oprah found solace in school and later in her career as a journalist. She went on to become a beloved talk show host and a billionaire, making a lasting impact in the media world. Oprah didn't just escape her past. She used it to help others and change the world for the better. Oprah's childhood reminds us that our past doesn't have to define us. No matter how tough things are, we can always find a way to rise above them. Oprah's journey shows that with resilience, determination, and a strong sense of self-worth, anything is possible. She became the first African-American woman to own her own production company, paving the way for others to follow their dreams, no matter their background. Her story is a shining example of how perseverance and a will to succeed can change the course of your life. 5. Ray Charles, a life of struggle and triumph. Ray Charles, the legendary musician, grew up in poverty, and his life was filled with hardship from a very young age. He lost his sight at the age of 5 and experienced the pain of losing his younger brother in a drowning accident. Life was hard, but Charles didn't let that stop him. Instead of giving up, he used his challenges to fuel his passion for music. His mother, Aretha Robinson, worked hard to protect him and prepare him for the challenges ahead. Ray Charles grew up in a small town, and when his mother passed away when he was just 14 years old, it was a devastating blow. Despite everything, he went on to become one of the most influential musicians of all time, known for his unique blend of gospel, jazz, blues, and soul music. His ability to overcome adversity and create timeless music is truly remarkable. Ray Charles' story shows us that even in the face of overwhelming odds, we can still make a lasting impact on the world. His music and resilience continue to inspire generations, teaching us that it's not about where you start in life, but how you use what you've got to keep moving forward. He turned his struggles into some of the most beautiful music the world has ever heard, making him a legend in the music world. His life is proof that greatness can come from even the most difficult beginnings. These untold stories show us that the road to fame is not easy. These celebrities overcame incredible challenges, from poverty and family trauma to personal loss. Their childhoods weren't perfect, but they used their hardships as motivation to succeed. Their stories are powerful reminders that no matter how difficult your childhood may be, it doesn't define your future. If you stay determined and work hard, you can achieve anything. These celebrities prove that you have the power to change your life, no matter where you come from or what obstacles you face. If you found these stories inspiring, make sure to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Share your thoughts in the comment below. Whose story inspired you the most?